How y'all doing? My name is Khalid, and this is the first episode of my show, Positivity. The name says it all, positivity. This show is a show that I'm creating to help me develop a more positive mind and to help anyone who's watching it develop a more positive mindset. That's what this show is all about, man. Becoming a more positive person, thinking more positive thoughts, and committing more positive actions. You know, positivity is everything that's good, love, peace, happiness, things of that nature, man. It's just getting along better with your family, getting along better with your coworkers, everything possible, being more prosperous, earning more money, saving more money, taking care of yourself better, everything of positivity, just vibrating on a more positive level, putting out positivity, getting it back. That's what this is all about, man. That's what it's all about. And I just came to a point where I decided I wanted a more positive mindset. One day I got the idea to create the show because I was cleaning the kitchen. Okay, my living room is attached to the kitchen. So I'm washing the dishes, sweeping the floor, cleaning the countertops. I'm cleaning the kitchen. And sometimes when I'm cleaning, I like to listen to music. And I said, man, I'm trying to get this positive mindset. I want to listen to something positive. Most of the time I listen to rap music, and it's pretty negative. They talking about killing people. They talk about selling drugs. Talking about going to jail. Talking about pain and struggle. Being disrespectful. And just talking a bunch of negative shit. That's most of the days, a lot of the days music. And a lot of songs I listen to, the beat sound good, the flow sound good, it sound good, and it's popular, and it's cool. But the real words, I'm the type of person, I'm not just gonna listen to something, as I start meditating and becoming more mindful and more aware, I actually listen to every word and every lyric that's being said. And every word carries energy. And I think that is important on what you listen to, It's like a diet, If you just eat anything, you could end up unhealthy. If you just eat anything, If you just listen to anything, that could be unhealthy, Because it's not you're not physically consuming it. But when you listen to music, you're mentally and spiritually consuming it. And just like eating poor things is junk food, they have junk music and junk TV shows. And just like if you eating a bunch of junk food, you could get acne, you could get overweight, greasy skin, diabetes, cancer, all type of health issues, and die from eating junk food, trash food. I believe the same thing applies to listening to junk music and watching junk TV shows. Your mind could get corrupted. Your spirit could get corrupted. You could get influenced with this negativity and this evil. And it can influence your actions and the way you move and lead you to death, man. Unhealthiness, a breakdown to your death. Because you're consuming trash and junk. So, man, just part of being more positive is just, man, the music that you consume, the TV shows you consume, the things you consume on social media, the people you hang around, the social energy you consume, your friends giving you energy, Your people, the people you're around giving you energy. Everything, I don't care how strong your soul is, how strong your mind is, everything that you come into contact with, you're consuming it. And you have to be careful with the things that you consume. Because unhealthy consumption can destroy you. So, man, I was washing these dishes and I said, man, I want to listen to something positive. And I got on YouTube. I usually listen to music on YouTube. I usually go on YouTube and type in what I want to listen to. I got the Apple TV in the living room, and I blast it loud to where I can hear it while I'm cleaning the kitchen. And I type positivity, and not that much came up. I usually listen to Pharrell. I'm Happy. You know, that's a very positive song. I really like that song. I listen to it a lot. But you know, you like variety. You like to listen to different things from different time to time. You know, you don't want to listen to the same thing all over again. So I just type positive, you know, because I used to be an athlete and I used to box and play football. And before a game or before a fight or before a workout, I go listen. I type motivation on YouTube, and it's all kind of motivational speeches. Shout out to E.T. Eric Thomas. He's a very motivational speaker. You know, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, like that always get me pumped, man, and ready to just kill a workout, ready to destroy a workout, man. I listen to E.T. a lot. I listen to Tony Robbins. He be spitting, he be getting you going. I listen to Bishop T.D. Jakes. I listen to motivational speakers, man, to motivate me, to get my blood flowing, man, get my mind tuned into that level. I like to think we are very similar to radios. You could change your dial or your receiver or your channel and tune in to different things. And man, you can tune into whatever you want to. And right now, I'm trying to tune into positivity, and everybody who watch my show, I'm trying to turn that dial of positivity. I'm trying to become a more positive person. I want everybody who watches my show to become a more positive person. And man, I used to watch these videos, these motivation videos. So I said, you know, maybe there's somebody out there who does this for positivity. Maybe there's somebody out there who give these positive messages. So I got on YouTube and I typed positivity, and not that much stuff came up. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that much to choose from. Wasn't that many options. It was, and then I thought, damn, it ain't that much stuff to listen to that's positive to get me going. I want to hear somebody talk positive, man. I want to hear that. I want to tune into that frequency, that positive frequency. I want to get that positive message. It wasn't that many options. So I was like, maybe that's something I could do, you know? Maybe I could start making positive videos for when somebody want to hear a positive message, or someone want to get uplifted, or someone want to get motivated. Maybe they could hit my line, they could hit me, they could go watch my video, man. Maybe that's something I could do. And man, everybody has great ideas, man. But unless you actually get out, man, and hit the pavement, get 10 toes down, and put some sweat behind your idea, it don't even really matter. So that's what this is right here. This is me actually taking the first steps, actually getting down to it. I said they don't have that much positive things you can listen to. I said, man, I'm going to start making positive videos. I'm going to create this wave. I'm going to create this movement, man. I'm going to create a positive movement. I'm going to create a positive wave, you know. And we put limitations on ourselves, man. I believe I can do anything. And I believe anyone can do anything. We tell ourselves we can't do this and we can't do that. But I really believe I can do anything. I believe people in general can do anything. And I don't put no limitations on myself, man. I really believe I can do anything. And I say, man, I'm going to start this positive movement. I'm going to start this positive wave, man. I'm going to get it going, man. And that's what it is, man. This is what it is, man. I want to make a video every week where you can come and tune in and hear something positive, man, that's going to uplift you, that's going to make you believe in yourself, that's going to give you some faith, and that's going to get you thinking positive, get you feeling positive. I want to infect your soul with positivity. If you are not a positive person, I want these videos in my show to help you strive to be a more positive person. If you are a positive person, I want my show to make you a more positive person, because I believe the potential that we have is unlimited. You know, there's no limit to how positive of a person you could be. And I just want to take you to the next level, you know. There's no ceilings, you know. There's no limit. You can continue to get better and better every day. And that's the goal. That is the goal, man. To constantly get better, man, every day. It just, man, that's what it is. Now I got this, man. And so, I'm getting off the topic. So I was cleaning the kitchen and I said I'm gonna do that, man. And this is the first episode. Now I got a notepad. I sat down and wrote down all the things I'm gonna talk about in this first episode. I did an outline, so when I sit down and I come at you, I can know exactly how I'm coming. And so one of the things I wrote down here is a lack of positivity. And I just believe the world has a lack of positivity, honestly. Just all across the board, man. In the schools, in our households, in our communities, on the TVs, in the music, on the social media. Just everywhere, man. It's just a lack, man. Just how I typed in positivity and not that much popped up, you know. But if I type in man shot dead, all type of shit gonna pop up, you know, cause I don't know, that's just the way it is. But that don't mean that that's the way that it has to stay. You know, we always hear people say, I hear a lot of rappers say, I always heard from a list since I was as far back as I can remember. I always people say, man, it's a cold world. It's a cold world. It's a cold world. Well, I believe that we can make it a warm world. Just one person at a time, man. We can warm this motherfucker up. Just showing love, man, and being a more positive person. You know, like I said, I believe I can do anything. I don't put any limitations on myself. If it's a cold world, we can change that. You feel me? It all starts with one person. And that one person is me, fuck. But, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm trying to abolish my ego, you know. We all could be that person. We all could spread that love, man. And just, it all starts with you. Once you change you, you can change your family. You can change your friends. You can change your school. You can change your job. You can change your community. You can change your city, change your state, change your country. It all starts with you. It all starts with you, man. And I wrote on here, society can benefit. I really think that we can benefit, man, from more positivity, man. Especially with these kids starting to take these guns to these schools and shoot up the schools. You know, maybe a little drop of positivity could have stopped that kid from doing that shit. That kid who picked up that rifle and said, you know what? I'm going to this school and I'm going to give it to these motherfuckers today. Maybe one drop of positivity he would have not bought the rifle. And these officers that's killing these young black men, maybe a drop of positivity, man, could have changed all this, man. A little drop of you know, this officer feel like, man, fuck this nigga, man. I've been waiting to kill a nigga. Maybe one little drop of positivity on that officer's life could have helped, man. Society can really benefit from some positivity. I'm trying to think of some other areas where society. I don't know, that's the two main most fucked up things that's going on. Kids taking guns to school, shooting up the whole school, and officers killing these young black men. That's the two most atrocious shit that I see going on. And I believe that if we could have sprinkled a little positivity on those situations, they possibly could have, the ball could have bounced another way. And the next thing we're talking about is mental health, man. A police officer killing a nigga for no reason, he's mentally unhealthy. A kid taking a rifle to a school and shooting all of the children in the school, he's mentally unhealthy. A nigga just people doing that type of thing, I said the N-word and I said some curse words. I want to stop using the N-word and the curse words. I really want everybody to be able to watch the show, man, but, you know, I'm from New Orleans. You know, I'm from where I'm from. And you got to bear with me. You got to work with me. This is a journey. I'm working on improving myself and bettering myself. I want everybody to be able to watch my show. I want little kids to be able to watch my show. I want old people to be able to watch my show. So I don't want to use too much profanities and too many racial slurs and reduce my marketability. So I apologize for the profanity and the racial slurs. Moving forward, I'm going to try not to use any more profanity or racial slurs. I apologize. Where was I? Mental health. Yeah, man. Mental health, man. Being negative is unhealthy, man. Being a negative person is unhealthy. And a lot of this music that we listen to is unhealthy. The rapper, the beat might sound cold. Boom, boom. The beat might be hitting hard, and the rapper might be coming with a real slick, smooth flow, just on beat. His words, he got a dope, raspy voice, and it's real smooth and slick. You know, smooth like some Hennessy, and the beat cold, and they done mixed it and engineered it. It's, you know, it could be a piece of shit wrapped up in a beautiful packaging, you know. The beat could be cold-blooded. His voice could be flowing on it, smooth as some Hennessy with a Coke, on ice, in the club. And it could be mixed and mastered, engineered. And he could have a video with two big, juicy cornbread booty hoes twerking in it. And he could have on some Balenciagas, and he could have bust-down rollies, all of the visuals, and some big Gucci shades, and some cool-looking tattoos. But really listen to what he's saying. Is what he's saying healthy? You know, and a lot of these rappers, the things that they're saying in their song is unhealthy. And their clothes look tight, the beats sound good, they talking real smooth, they looking real fly, and they got some big fine cornbread booty hoes twerking outside them. And it's all real appealing, but it's not healthy. It's just like that McDonald's. I don't want to drop no names. I don't want to get no lawsuits. And I don't want to drop no rapper's name. I don't want to knock nobody hustle. I'm just doing me. But just like some unhealthy fast food, you know, it might taste real good. It might have the pickles and the tomatoes. It might be hot and fresh and salty, and they might squeeze some sweet and sour and some honey mustard on it. But that shit is going to give you high cholesterol, diabetes, and you're going to die. And it's going to fuck you up because it's unhealthy. Even though it tastes good and it look good and it smell good, it's not good. You know, everything that look good and taste good and feel good and sound good, it's not fucking good for you. So you gotta watch out, you know. A lot of my favorite snacks, I really can't fuck with them. You know, because they just, a lot of potato chips, I really like them. A lot of honey buns and Nutty Buddy bars, I really like them. But I gotta fuck with them from a distance because I know that too much of that shit will give me diabetes and will give me acne and will really hurt me. So I might just eat one honey bun every 3 months. I might just eat one Nutty Buddy bar every blue moon. It can't be an everyday thing because I know it ain't right. It ain't good for me. You know, I like a lot of these rappers, man. I love the beat. I love the way they rhyme, the way they flow, man. I love they videos. They be having big fat cornbread booty holes, man. They be fly. The video be fly. It be dope. And the beat be knocking. But I know I can't really. I know I can't listen to that shit every day because it's gonna be trying to have me out here selling dope, and it's gonna be having me ready to kill somebody because that's what they rapping about, busting somebody's brains and all of that, and all that gangsterness. It's gonna have me. It's gonna influence me to do those things, you know. So everything that looks good, tastes good, feels good, sounds good, isn't always healthy for your body, for your soul, and that pornography. A lot of that pornography, man. You know, I might get hard and jack off and bust a fat one, but a lot of that pornography is not healthy. I was watching some pornography a couple weeks ago, and the dude just started taking it too far, man. He was start grabbing her hair and he started slapping her, and he was calling her a bitch in the hole, and he spit on her and he was choking her. He was putting her in a headlock. And I said, man, and she was real fine, and I was real hard off this pornography, but I was like, man, this dude going too far, man. He ain't got to do all this. Unhealthy. And I was real hard. She was real fine, but I said, this pornography is unhealthy. He's been too abusive to this girl, you know. They got some unhealthy pornography out there. And I had to take a break. Had to take a break off the pornography. It was unhealthy. So, man, and a lot of these TV shows, man, I think a lot of these, I'm gonna just say it, love and hip hop. You know, I think that's ruining a lot of our black women, man. It's just a lot of drama and ignorance. A lot of these shows unhealthy, man. And you just gotta be careful, man. Every time I cut on the TV and I see a black woman on, she has artificial hair. She has straight hair. I definitely believe that the African American woman has been led to believe that her hair in its natural form is inferior. Even the first black lady, Michelle Obama, I don't think that was her original natural hair, you know. Even the first black lady, her just natural, regular, nappy hair wasn't good enough. Every time we see a black lady in the spotlight or receiving accolades, she usually has someone else's hair on or has some chemicals on her hair. And it brainwashes the black woman to just believe that her in her regular form isn't enough and it's inferior. And if you don't love yourself, it's hard to love anybody else. Because it all starts with you, man. And I pulled my little sister to the side. She started getting perms and flat ironing her hair. And I pulled her to the side. I said, you know, it's your life. Your life. I'm not you. You just my little sister, you know. At the end of the day, it's your life. Do whatever you want to do. I'm always support you. I got unconditional love for you. I told my sister I got unconditional love. I don't care if you get on drugs. I don't care what happens. I don't care if the shit goes all the way bad, up, down, left, right, front, back. No matter what happened, man. Unconditional love, man. Till the wheels fall off. Unconditional love. Till the casket drop. And I said, man, it's your life. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be. You can wear your hair however you want to wear your hair. But I just want you to be aware of what you're doing. You know, if you want to straighten your hair and you want to wear a weave, go right ahead and do it. But don't unconsciously do it. And I broke it all down for her. I pointed everything out. I was like, you know, they always showing you every time you cut on TV, every time you watch a video, every time you see a celebrity black woman, or a successful, or quote-unquote successful black woman, her hair is always permed, straightened. It ain't just her regular nappy hair, you know. It's some store-bought hair. She buying other hair. Ain't nobody buying no nappy hair. Ain't nobody going to spend hundreds of dollars to buy no naps. But people with naps is going to spend hundreds of dollars to go buy some straight shit. You feel me? I think if all the money spent on black women spent on hair alone, if it was invested, we talking billions, possibly, potentially. But, that's a whole different video, a whole different conversation. And I just told my little sister, they try to make the black woman think that herself and her regular form is inferior. And I just said, I want you to know that you're beautiful and to just love your regular self. Love yourself in your natural form. You're beautiful. You don't have to go out and buy hair in order to be beautiful. You don't have to straighten your hair to be beautiful. You don't have to perm your hair to be beautiful. Your hair growing right off your head, how God naturally designed it to be, is beautiful. I said, now hearing that and knowing that and really believing that, if you want to go and perm your hair, go right ahead on and do it. If you want to flat iron your hair, go ahead. But just do it. If you're just doing it as a style, or you're just doing it as you like it, or you're just having fun, cool. But don't get lost in the sauce and feel like you need to do that to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's her life. I'm not a control freak. Whatever somebody wants to do, they can do it. Even when I have kids, my daughter wants to be a hoe, she could be a hoe. If my son wants to be gay, he could be gay. I just don't want them to get brainwashed into that shit. I'm gonna break everything down for them and then let them make their own decision. I just want you to be whatever you choose to do is fine. I just don't want you to be tricked or deceived or brainwashed. I just want you to make the decision for yourself. If my son decides to be a fag, once again, I'm trying to be respectful and political. If he decides to be homosexual, cool. But I just don't want him. And that's another thing. I feel like the media and lately, I definitely feel like there's a gay agenda. But once again, that's another video for a different topic. And all of this. And I feel like with women and young girls, a lot of the shows my little sister grew up watching, and some of the stuff on the shows, they be slutty, bruh. I feel like they making young men fags and they making the girls slutty. And I'm just, I don't want people to get subliminal and misled. I point everything out and let people, decide for themselves, So mental health, man. Mental health, man. The things you consume. It may look good, it may sound good, it may taste good, it may feel good. But you gotta really be aware and be mindful and ask yourself, is it good for you? You know what I'm saying? Does it taste good, feel good, or is it really good? Look at yourself. Just how as if them burgers taste good and you eating them burgers, you eating them honey buns, you eating them Doritos, you eating that salty, sugary shit repeatedly, constantly, and you see that gut, that double chin, and that acne, and them titties, the man titties, and your cat stink, and all of the stuff that come with eating a fucked up diet. When you look in the mirror and you look at that shit and you see that shit, you see the effect that it had on you. Be real. Look at yourself and ask yourself, did that shit have a healthy input on me? Now, it's more subtle with things like music, TV shows, and the people you hang out with. Look at the music you listen to, the people you follow on social media. A lot of times I'll be following somebody and I'll be like, oh no, they posted some raw fucked up shit. This some foul shit. I'm unfollowing them. This is some. I can't let my mind. I can't consume this shit. This is I ain't gonna let them do. I remember following one young lady. She just was posting some foul shit, and I commented on one of her pictures. I said, "You are foul. You are fucking foul." And I went and unfollowed her, and that was that. But a car pulled up, broke my concentration. Back to what I was saying. You have to be aware, man. Look, evaluate. It's easier to see with your diet because it's right at you in your face. Now, your music, your shows, your social media, your friends, that may be more subtle. It may not be as blatant. It may not be as obvious. But though you are still consuming. That music you listen to, your mind is consuming that. Show you watching, you consuming that. The people you hanging out with, you consuming their energy. You know, are the people you hanging out with, the energy they giving you, is that trash? Is that junk? That music you listening to, is it trash? Is it junk? Them shows you watching, is it trash? Are they junk? You know what I'm saying? She might have a fat ass and some fat titties and some big lips and some nice skin, and she might be exotic. But is her energy fucked up? You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good the pussy feel, how fat the ass is, how good the head is. If her energy is fucked up, you know, you consuming some trash energy. And just how if that burger, them buns have sesame seeds on them and be wet and greasy and have a fat ass piece of meat on there with some tomato and some onions falling off and pickles falling off that motherfucker. Some big crispy sea salt greasy ass fries with a big acidic ass, sugary ass, processed ass fucking Coke. That shit might look good and taste good, but it's fucking trash. And if you eat that shit on a consistent basis, you're gonna look like fucking trash. And that bitch may be fine as a motherfucker, but her soul and her spirit, her energy is fucking trash. And if you hang out with her and fuck her and chill with her and consume too much of her energy, your soul and your mind and your psyche and your energy is gonna be fucking trash. Just keeping it all the way real with you, keeping it gangster with you. It's starting to get dark. Get some light off in this joint. Hold up, wait a minute. Give me a minute. One of the lights went out of my car. But that's why I'm making shows. And I'm out here hustling, man. So take care of shit like that, man. You gotta stay up on your grind. I don't trip when nothing on my shit break. Cause I don't trip when shit break. I'm out here hustling and upgrading on them constantly, man. Check your mental health and your social life. We was kind of just touching it on there, man. Just your social life, man. You want to put out that positive energy, man, to your friends, to your family, to everybody, man. I'm always trying my best to put out positive energy. My brother is a rapper. Whenever he called me, I'm like, man, keep going, keep grinding, man. You know, keep dropping them hits, man. It's your year. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Making him feel like he gonna be the next Tupac. He gonna be the next Weezy. Getting them going. Getting them juiced up, man. Getting them ready to get it. My other brother, he's studying to be an electrician. I'm like, man, you could pass that test. You need to study this. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. My other homie used to play college ball. I'm like, man, you got NBA talent, man. You got the potential, man. You just gotta get in there. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? Any of my females I talk to, man, I got a little shorty. She's studying for her, to be a pharmacist. I'm like, man, you can make an A on that test, man. I come study with you, man. You know, you can make an A, man. I know you can do that, man. Study that, whoopie, 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 whoop. My dad got his own business going. I'm like, man, I just helped him make a flyer for his business. Oh, my grandma just died. My grandma just died a few days ago. Before she died, I'm like, she's like, I need help getting up these stairs. I'm like, man, you don't need me to get up them stairs, man. You gotta work, man. If I keep helping you get up the stairs, you just gonna get worse and worse and worse. You gotta work. You gotta get up them stairs. And you need to get a gym membership and start working out to get stronger. You know, don't let yourself just deteriorate. You know, you guys to be strong. You guys to fight. You know, they tripping in that car over there. I was motivating her, man. Trying to get her back strong and get her right. You know, unfortunately, she died. It didn't work. You know, sometimes it ain't always work. You know, but I tried. You know, but just being positive, just giving that positive energy to everybody in my life, man. Everybody in my life, man. Just trying to get that positive energy. Trying, fuck. And man, just putting that positive energy out in your life, man. And some people in your life, you just gotta try to get that positive energy to your family, to your friends. Negative motherfuckers sometimes is like cancer, you know. You gotta cut them off. You gotta do chemo. You gotta eradicate the motherfuckers. If you keep telling them positive shit, you keep telling them positivity, you keep giving them positivity, you keep trying and trying, they just insist on being a negative motherfucker. But hey, you need to start making plans to get rid of their ass. Now, sometimes you can't get away from a motherfucker, you know. You might be a kid staying with your mom or your dad, you know. Or you might be working at a job you can't quite quit with a fucked up boss. Or you might have a baby mama she just ain't shit. And you gotta go get your kids from her. So sometimes you can't cut a motherfucker out your life. But you can reduce his ass to the bare minimum. And that's just what you're gonna have to do until you can get more stable and more structured to where you can really cut their ass out. If they're not absorbing that positivity. Because some people just, I'm sorry to say, some people are just lieutenants in Lucifer's army. They just on the wrong side, and they just fucked. And you could just try and try and try, and you just gonna waste your fucking life. And Pimpin' Ken said it, man. If a healthy person go around a sick person, what's most likely gonna happen is you're gonna get sick. You know, you're not about to take your clean, good dick and go fuck a female with AIDS, and you ain't gonna put your good clean dick on her and cure her AIDS. I'm sorry to inform you, but that's just not how it works. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna she gonna infect you with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're not gonna go around and sneezing. You're not gonna go rub up against a sneezy, itchy motherfucker and make him clean. Before it's all said and done, you're gonna be a snitchy, easy motherfucker. I mean, a itchy, sneezy motherfucker. I got the S and the I mixed up on it. You're not gonna take your dog that don't have fleas and go let it hang out with some dogs that got fleas, and he gonna rub up against the dogs with fleas, and the fleas gonna run. No, it's not gonna happen like that. That motherfucker gonna be in caught fleas. So that's why sometimes you just gotta say fuck. I hate to say it. I hate to give up. I really got the spirit of a fighter. I hate to give up on people, but if a motherfucker gotta want it, you can't want it for a motherfucker. You know, if you know, you could talk till you blue in the face and you run out of air. If a motherfucker don't want to do better, you ain't gonna do better too. You want to do better. You can't. I used to have coaches who used to say, I can't go out there and shoot the ball for you. You know, I can't get in the ring and throw the punch for you. You know, you guys, all I can do is tell you. Same thing with the people in your life, man. You can't. All you could do, you could tell them the positive shit, but in their heart and in their soul, they gotta want to be positive and they gotta want to make the change. If not, then it ain't gonna happen. So that's social life. It's success, man. It's success. I think being positive is critical to success, man. I believe in the laws of attraction. I believe a man is as he think it, man. And just thinking you gonna be successful, thinking positive shit, attracting positive shit to yourself. You reap what you sow. You get what you put out, man. So, man, just believe in something good gonna happen for you. Believing you gonna be successful. Ever since as far back as I can remember, I always thought I was gonna be successful. I still do. This about to be a successful show. Millions of people gonna be watching this motherfucker. I'm saying that on the first episode. I really believe that shit. Faith is important. I really believe this show gonna boom, man. This motherfucker gonna take off. I'm gonna have millions of people watching this motherfucker. I'm gonna be a positive speaker, motivator. All that shit finna to pop off, man. Cause I believe that shit, that faith. I really believe that shit. Success. I'm gonna be successful. Cause I'm gonna keep grinding and keep hustling. You gonna find out in other episodes all the shit that I done been through behind this success shit. And I just ain't give it. As long as my heart pushing blood through my veins, I'm gonna be successful. I am the epitome of this successful shit. You know what I'm saying? When my dad ejaculated into my mother's ovaries, he was successful. And I came out his nutsack. I was swimming through his cock. I was stiff arming other sperms and shit. Spinning on sperms and shit. 2 sperms tried to stop me. I shook 2 of the motherfuckers and I dove over a motherfucking sperm right into the egg. The motherfuckers couldn't stop me. And that's the same shit that's going on today, man. Fucking police is arresting me and shit. Kicking in my mama door. Niggas hating on me. Hoes giving up on me. Niggas saying bitch ass shit. But I'm just... just how I got in this motherfucking world. That's just how I'm getting into some success. And getting in the bag. Motherfuckers really can't stop me. The police who brought me to jail, they should have killed me. They let me live, so I'm gonna be successful, you feel me? Because of my heart still beating. And that's where they fucked up at. Knock on wood, I don't want to die. I want to live and see my success. I don't want to get too cocky. I do believe in the Most High. And man, just having that positive mindset is vital to success, man. If you got a negative mindset, you don't believe it's gonna happen for you. You always hating and talking some negative, sour ass shit. You just gonna be a negative, sour ass 9-to-5 motherfucker your whole life. And you gonna rot in negativity. So moving on, feel better. Man, it just feel good to have a positive mindset, man. I just got a positive mindset. Everybody who fucked me over, I forgive them, man. It's all love, man. I hope they find good. I hope they do well. When I sometimes be chilling, I think about somebody who fucked me over. And I say, man, I hope they do good, man. I hope they get... You know, when I used to think about somebody who fucked me over, I used to be like, hey, bitch ass nigga, fuck them. Man, fuck that bitch. And then I said, man, I really want to be a positive person. I start really digging deep into my soul, trying to be a positive person. And that's why I said, man, I can't do that. I have to really, really, really dig deep and be a positive person. And when I think about somebody who did some bitch ass shit to me, I just say, you know what? If I want the Most High to forgive me for the fucked up shit that I did, I need to forgive them for the fucked up shit they did. I forgive them. I sincerely forgive them. It's cool. I hope whatever they doing, I hope they're successful. I hope they get some money. I wish love and positivity onto their life. No real shit. Real shit. No, not because it sound cute or just some bullshit. It sound tight. It's real from the heart, man. All the people who fucked me over, even them sick motherfuckers who arrested me. I just hope that they heart soften up and that bitter shit. It's all love, man. Just feel better, man. Just feeling better. Just being positive, spreading love, man. Uplifting people, man. You know what I'm saying? Just that feeling good, man. Feeling better. That's what it's about. And yo. Meditation and consciousness, man. When I really realized I needed to get a positive mindset is when I started meditating. Because a few reasons. I was meditating. Now I believe in the laws of attraction. And I believe in different dimensions and different planes of existence and different levels of consciousness. I believe we have our consciousness, and then as we delve deeper, we have our subconsciousness. And then I believe what scholars refer to as the unconsciousness. And when you, on this level of consciousness, I believe in the laws of attraction, but I believe they're not as potent as on other levels of consciousness. I believe, for example, if you say, I want a glass of water. If you thought you wanted a glass of water, you would have to get up, walk into your kitchen, and prepare yourself a glass of water. Okay? And say you wanted $1 million, and you start doing things to get that $1 million. You may or may not get that $1 million. But boom. When you go in your mind, if you imagined a cup of water, you wouldn't even have to prepare it. As soon as you said cup of water and imagine the cup of water. As soon as you imagine $1 million, a check for $1 million, it pops up. And I started studying astral projection and traveling to different planes and consciousness and dreams and out-of-body experiences and meditating. And once you hit them different dimensions in that other consciousness and you go into your brain, shit is happening like that. It's way more potent. As a man thinking, he becomes. Laws of attraction are way more potent in other dimensions and other levels of consciousness. So if you thinking fucked up negative shit, it may not happen in this consciousness because it's not as your mind is not as potent. But when you go to a different plane with that negative shit, as soon as you think of that negative fucked up shit, it's right there upon you. So when you die or when you dream or if you start to meditate and you start to go to different dimensions and different levels of consciousness, you will want to have a strong, positive mind. So all the shit you thinking and it's popping up on you is good, positive, loving shit. You know, it's a double-edged sword. You know, if you got a positive mind and a good, positive spirit and soul, everything that's popping up on you, it's good, love, and positive. If you're a negative person with a negative, fucked up spirit and soul, everything you thinking, negative, fucked up shit popping up on you. And that's heaven and hell right there. When you die, if you was a loving, positive person, you're going to a loving, positive place. You're going to manifest and respawn yourself in a positive, loving place that you deserve, because that's the life you live and that's the frequency you vibrated on. On the contrary, if you lived a negative, fucked up life and you spread negative, fucked up energy, when you die, you are going to respawn. What's your mind going to create for yourself? What you going to attract to yourself? Where you going to bring yourself to? What type of habits, what type of soul and personality, what's your core? You was negative at your core. So when you die, of course your soul is going to go to what it was for your whole motherfucking life. That's all it knows. You've been a negative motherfucker. Let's say the average motherfucker lived to 65 years old. For 65 years, you was a negative, down bad, dirty bitch. So of course, your soul is gonna go to a negative, down, bad, dirty place, because that's what you were for 65 years. It's common sense, man. It's common sense. So I mean, fuck. And honestly, you are in heaven and hell before you die. In my opinion, if you thinking positive things, you thinking loving things, you thinking happy things, you having a positive impact on the world, you're doing good things, you got a good head on your shoulders, you're doing the right thing, you're being happy, you showing love, and you already in heaven. If you saying fucked up shit, you're doing fucked up shit, you spread negative fucking energy, you thinking negative, you spreading hate, you spreading all type of fucked up energy, you hurting people everywhere you go. Man, we don't even got, you already in hell. You know? Fuck. You already there. Oh, I'm gonna go to heaven. Motherfucker, if you showing love and positivity, man, you already there. It's just a continuation when you die. You don't go anywhere when you die. You just continue on what the fuck you was doing. If you was a good, positive, loving person, you're gonna continue right on into that energy. Good, loving, positive beings gonna come escort your soul to a place of love and positivity. If you was a dirty, negative, nasty motherfucker, some dirty, negative, nasty spirits is gonna come escort you right the fuck where you gonna get in where you fit in. You know? It makes perfect sense. It's common sense. They got big books with thousands of pages on them in different countries and different religions, but the shit is really simple. You know, it's really simple. You know, I don't have to read no 1,000-page book to you know, the shit is simple, man. Simple. So, boom, and I wrote, what I expect, man. I expect to get a more positive mind. I expect to spread love, becoming a successful person, mentor, spread love, positivity, earn money, maintain a positive mindset, create a better world, man. Yeah, man, I wrote, I expect to get a more positive mindset, and I expect to spread one to others, and becoming a successful person and mentor and spreading love and positivity and earning money and obtaining a positive mindset and creating a better world, man. And that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, man. That's what I'm on, man. And before we coming to a close, man, I would give y'all a tip, man. Positive affirmations. I got a book called Thought Revolution by Sir Sri. He's a positive guru. And I read his book. I'm going to probably read it again. It's that good, man. I'll read it again. But, man, it's just a bunch of positive shit that really make you happy, really get you smiling, really get you having faith and believing in yourself and some positive shit. And it really helped me through a rough time. I had a job, man, with this dude, man. He was crazy. He was disrespectful. He was loud and belligerent. He was I worked as an apprentice under him. He was my journeyman. And he was loud, disrespectful, belligerent, ignorant. And it was a living hell working with him, man. It was miserable. It was just miserable. And every day on my break and my lunch break, I just started reading this positive book. And it really helped me able to deal with it. I had another book called Positive. I forgot the name of it. I gotta look in my library and tell you. But it's just a book of positive affirmations. And I write and I say my own positive affirmations, man. I'm gonna read y'all some of my positive affirmations. One I know is when I get up out the bed, I say, man, today is gonna be a good day. When I'm asleep, I wake up, I say, man, today is gonna be a good day. That's the first thing I say when I wake up. Today is gonna be a good day. Wake up 5, 6 in the morning, I say, today is gonna be a good day. The other day I went to work out in the gym. When I walked into the gym, I said, man, I'm gonna have the best workout of my life. And I got one of the best workouts of my life. I got on that damn incline bench. I start fucking inclining. I got so many reps in. Shouts out Kelly Muscle, man. I got so many reps in. It was one of the best workouts of my life, man. And that's just, I said it was gonna, I spoke it into existence. And every day I've been saying, man, this is gonna be a good day. I speak it into existence. And I'm about to read y'all some of my positive affirmations. Try to find a good one for y'all. I'm always writing positive affirmations. This is my whole notebook of positivity. I write down positive quotes, write down positive things. Alright, this is a positive note and some positive aspirations I wrote to myself. I will be an ambassador of love and positivity and all that is good. I will abolish my ego and see all as one. I will move throughout my life with intoxicating grace. I will concentrate and focus with great intensity. I will spread love and positivity everywhere I go. I will cherish and enjoy every second of my priceless life. I will be abundantly grateful and realize how truly, magnificently blessed I am. And then these are some positive affirmations I wrote under that. I have access to infinite potential. I am guided, protected, and inspired in every moment. I will be filled with infinite happiness, and I will attract massive, colossal levels of positivity into my life. I'm going to read that one again. I will attract massive, colossal levels of positivity into my life, man. I like that one. Y'all need to start saying that one. Say you're going to attract that positivity into your life. If you really real, that's what you're really doing. And man, my other tip is just keeping a positive mindset, man, through it all. Through it all. And I'll be reading spiritual guru books, man. I was reading a guru book today and he said, the fault is of the sufferer. And what I took from that is if you're suffering, that's your fault. Just because whatever happened, you choose to suffer. Whether you choose to be hurt, you choose to be sad. We label shit good and bad. We say something is fucked up. Like, oh man, it's fucked up. What you think is fucked up, somebody else might take it as a blessing. They might give you a hamburger and forget to put the mayonnaise and pickle on it. You drive off from it. You say, oh man, this bitch done fucked up my damn sandwich. This shit is fucked up. To where a kid in Africa who ain't ate shit in 72 hours, he might say, oh, thank you. And fuck that motherfucker up. No pickles, no mayonnaise, and be blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's all in your mind. It's all in your perception. It's all the way you choose to see shit. You feel me? And that's just where I'm at with it. I was eating some shit the other day. About a couple weeks ago, I was eating something. And I was eating an olive that still had the seed in it. I didn't realize the seed was still in it. I bit into it and my fucking tooth exploded. Fucking tooth exploded. That shit hurt. Blood and tooth was all in my food. My whole jaw swelled up. And I just had to start eating on this side of my mouth for weeks. And I'm going around. I can't even afford to fix that motherfucker. It's fucked up. I got a little work done on it, still fucked up. But it was really fucked up for a few weeks. Bad. To where if I drank something cold or hot, that bitch make me want to cry. And after it's done, man, I said, man, I'm going to take this shit like a gangster. I'm going to smile. I'm going to be happy, man. I'm not going to let this shit get me down. It's still, I got some work done on it, but I still need to get a crown put on it. And, man, that's just you know, you decide. And then that happened. And I chose, man, to still have a positive mindset and still be happy, even though that happened. And then some shit had broke on my car, man. I just kept working, scrambled up some money, borrowed some money from over here, borrowed some over here, saved a little bit here, and just went and fixed that shit, man. I ain't even trip. I was trying to flip some money in the casino real quick. Lost about 400 in that bitch. I took that shit like a G, man. I ain't tripping, fuck it. Then, just a couple weeks ago, man, my grandma died, you know. And no cap, man. That probably was the closest person to me in the world, man. Funeral Friday. But I'm staying positive, man. I'm keeping a positive mindset, no matter what life hand me. My grandmother died. I'm gonna take a negative and turn it into a positive, man. I mean, I know she didn't want me out here doing wrong. I know she don't want me to be a criminal. I know she don't want me to die a short death. I know she don't want me to be a criminal thug failure. My grandma wants me to be a successful young man. She wants me to be successful, to be prosperous, and to live a beautiful life. That's what she wanted for me, man. And that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna try my best to do, man. Fuck that. I'm gonna do that, man. I'm gonna be successful and prosperous and be a happy, beautiful young man, dog. I'm just gonna do it. I know who she wanted me to do, man. And just taking your negatives and just keeping a positive mindset, no matter what. No matter how fucked up you think it is, because it's you that labels it. No matter what's happening, man, keep a positive mindset. And that's what my show is about, man. Within a week from now, man, I should have another episode about helping you get that positive mindset. Man, I'm serious about this shit, man. Like I said, the dream don't work unless you work. So I've been creating all type of accounts, and I'm about to promote the shit out of my new TV show, man. If you enjoyed it, you go follow and you do the same too. My Twitter is Love Positivity L. My email is lovepositivitylove@gmail.com. And you know, I'm not doing this shit for my health. I want to get some money, and I'm gonna do good with the money. I'm setting up something where I'm gonna go and help feed the homeless in New Orleans. So, if this message helped you, man, it uplifted your spirits, it made you a more positive person, man. Help me be better, man. Help me get to the next level, man. Help me achieve my dreams and my goals. Go to my Cash App at Love Positivity. Love Positivity. Go to my Cash App, man, and give me as much as you can give me, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, man. I'm gonna say that again. Love Positivity Love @gmail.com. Twitter, Love Positivity L. My own personal Instagram is excellence_100. And man, don't forget to go give me some money at Love Positivity. That's the Cash App, man. Help a brother out, man. Help me, man. And I'm gonna help you, man. We gonna help each other, man. It's all love, man. That shit gonna come back to you tenfold if you help her, if you break off a real one, man. And before we get out of here, I'm gonna say a prayer for myself and everybody watching this video, man. I just pray, man, God, that you watch over us, man, and you protect us, man, and you help us to get a more positive mindset, and to just work and to help us be a more positive world, man, and to just reach our full potential, man, and just be the best that we could be, God. Just help us to be the best that we could be, God. Help us to be grateful, man. Help us to be more positive. Help us to be more loving people, man. And I just thank you, God, for this knowledge and this wisdom you have bestowed upon me, man. And I just ask that you just bless me and everybody who's watching this in great abundance, man. Thank y'all for watching this, man. Tune into the next one, man. I love y'all, man. Be a more positive person throughout this week, man. All right, man. God bless y'all, man. Love y'all, man.